I just feel like I can't catch a break.
He was just getting to the point where he was feeling good, and now he's busted himself up.
He's not going to have a whole lot of time left to complete his curve for the year.
What are you going to do for the next 6 weeks?
Oh, I guess I'm on a bloody Sleeper Co apprenticeship.
Lens off, mate.
Lens off?
That thing looks serious.
I'm out zooming.
This is the U-turn.
I'm filming the greatest athletes of the world. Rachel Atherton. That looks cool, lad. This sucks. Hey, work harder. Revved up, because all my mates are f***ing racing mountain bikes and I'm not.
Athletes crave the validation of success. A good way to become hungry is to be starved. That is a weapon in itself.
Talk to me.
This track is sick. I want to ride it. Really badly. I think this would be a track I would do well on and just have fun on as well. So, pretty gutted. Should I put this here? And it's easier. You guys.
Just do your job a bit better, that'd be great.
This is his last time as a media squid, and now he's away.
Am I metering tomorrow?
Well, maybe tomorrow.
You lied.
But he's going to go cut off the cast.
Let's cut it off.
But he's been the best media person I've ever had, and I'm going to be really upset when he goes back to riding.
What the f***? Oh my god, this is weird. Look at that tan! We did it, boys. We made it. Look at the bright side.
We don't know what the plans are for next year. We don't know who's going to be on the team.
Jackson needs to show us that not only he is skilled and passionate and determined, show us how he stacks up against the current elite field, because that's what he's going to be in next year.
3 races left for Jackson. I want him to take his time, build things back up, and just like learn. And if he gets a result, sick. That's cool. But I know a good result would be really beneficial for him. And I'm very conflicted in kind of how to guide him through it.
I think that if Jackson's got it in him, the time to do it is now.
I was so happy, like, it's so refreshing, like after not riding for a while, getting back on, like, because this is what I want to do, this is what makes me happy.
You're too excited.
It was so refreshing to be riding again, but here was very challenging, especially only having 4 runs on a flow track the day before track walk, and then being sent into the slimiest flat rock garden, is it? Wow, the wrist is feeling alright. That's doable. Oh! Feed it. Oh my, it's so slippery if you brake. Whoa! That worked. Whoa! You good? Yep. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. I'm stoked. I feel like I could put down a run. It wouldn't be the best because it gets sore after some of the bigger hits, It's going to be interesting tomorrow because this is a very challenging track, but pretty stoked with how it is.
Like, I did not think he would be able to ride. A wrist break, the kind he had, it was on like the main forearm bone. All the forces going through the wrist would just be going into where that fracture was, which must have been really painful.
I'm sore, but I'm hurting now though.
There's no way he's going to be racing a World Cup. Hello everybody, it's qualifying day here in Snowshoe. This might be the hardest track of the year.
So many crashes, the whole field, not just juniors.
The time to beat once again right now.
Made so many mistakes. I'll be lucky to qualify that. I think I should just scrape by.
Equally as quick as the elite field.
To qualify, I was really happy with that. So I'm just stoked to be riding. It's the first time everyone on the team's qualified. So it's pretty cool. Go!
Me. Oh. We're done.
My wrist was more important than that race run after I'd already crashed, you know what I mean?
It's not worth it. All good? Yeah, I'm all good.
Like, it sucked to give up. Like, you can see us stop again later and I'm a bit pissed off. Yeah, I'm still frustrated with it. But this is just the learning stage. But no, it was so sick to see Aimi do another podium. Seeing Ronan Dunn do so well this weekend has made me really happy as well. Like, a lot more confident that like juniors isn't as important results-wise. It's just to learn. He did 3 races in juniors, in his first year juniors, didn't even qualify for one, and then this is his second year in elite, and he just got a 4th place in elite. So it's doable. It's so doable, and it's given me so much confidence. I would want to be winning juniors. I know I can be up there for sure. I've learned that it's not the be-all and end-all. Like,
it is really difficult to rein yourself in and feel like you do have the time to be patient and wait for that day, because it will probably come if you keep working hard and you keep your head down and stay injury free for as long as possible. That day will come, and normally when you're not really expecting it, not really ready for it. So yeah, just keeping yourself grounded in the now and what you're focused on and where you're at is very key, and also one of the hardest things to do in downhill. You always want to reach and compare.
lot steeper than I thought.
Jackson, say something really significant.
This is very significant.
Oh my god. Good? Yeah, I'm good. A bit sore, bro.
The most it had hurt since I broke it.
My wrist is really hurting.
I don't think he should have been able to qualify in Snowshoe. I think that track, just because it was so muddy, it just meant it wasn't quite as harsh on his wrist, so he kind of got away with it at that round. This is what I was expecting in Snowshoe.
Very long, fast, rough track. The chatter, the vibrations and the big compressions.
Oh, ow, ow. Oh my
We've still got time in training,
I know,
mate.
but
Relax. Get off
sore.
it, have a drink a bit of water. We'll have a think about it. Let's just relax a bit.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be like a massive ask for him to qualify.
Oh my god.
Smacked my wrist pretty hard.
Like that. Oh.
And it just started throbbing for the rest of the day. That put me in such a bad mood, but I just forced myself to get out of it, put some music in and just cheered myself up a bit.
Let's get the tunes going and let's go gnarly. Do some gnarly sketchy shit.
I mean, let's go be real smart, sensible and have a real solid run.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah. I understand translations of kid to adult.
He speaks kid. He looks like an adult, but he speaks kid.
It is hard mentally sometimes to just get back up. It's like, when is this gonna stop? Like, so you get I don't think I'm riding at full confidence at all.
And I saved way too much energy up top. Like I was trying to save energy.
It's hard to tell the time.
Yeah, and it's so much rougher than it was in practice. What can you do?
20th.
I'm in 20th. I'm not going to get it.
Yeah, you never know.
I'm definitely not going to be my best this year, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not that happy with anything this weekend.
Everybody that wants to be at the top is hard on themselves and kind of has to be to an extent, and that's, I guess, where it's hard to draw the line on what are you being hard on and is it actually helping, because there's some things you wake up in the morning, your alarm goes off, I don't want to go to the gym. That's a time to be very hard on yourself. You need to go to the gym. But when you're at a race, you're about to take on 4 days, 3 days at Mont St Anne and expect to be the same as where you were before, it's just completely ludicrous. Like why you would be hard on yourself there and beat yourself up on it is just insane, you know. But it's a pride thing. I know it, I've been there myself. You still want to, people are watching you on the side of the track, you want to go fast, you want to impress. The position he's in, he's maybe fighting for a ride, he's fighting for a team.
I was shitting myself. Gnarliest track from top to bottom, does not stop. No break at all.
Gonna be a bit physical, I reckon.
Jackson.
Lapse in concentration. I get rolled. Hello. What can we do? I'm bummed. Like this is probably the most pissed off I've been this whole season. But everything just really frustrating. That one really pissed me off. That one hurt out of all of them. Just because it was like another one. And then mum kind of calmed me down and reminded me like where I've come from. Even that injury alone, to be able to come ride these tracks is nuts. Like when I was first talking to Ben, I was like 3 weeks post-surgery in a sling. Couldn't externally rotate my arm at all. I did my first push-up 2 weeks before I flew out to Fort William, so I'm really stoked to be able to come here and experience everything. Like it's the dream, so I can't thank everyone that's got me here enough. Like it's the dream, it's what I wanted to do. Some hard points in my life so far, like that I've had, riding was, it's gonna sound so cheesy, but riding was just like my medicine. it helps me, especially being able to travel with it, and some of the places we've ridden this year are like blowing me away. Since I can almost remember, I've ridden bikes, so it's like, it's maybe my purpose. No, I don't know whether it's racing or what, like what the future holds, but I don't see a future without bikes. Subconsciously, there's no other way.
I think the thing that Jackson's learnt and demonstrated this year is that he's a grafter.
If you want to be a professional mountain bike racer or motocross racer, you have to be tough. Tough mentally, you have to be tough everywhere, yeah. It's not going to be easy. Nobody gets an easy ride to the top. And if you're, it's funny talking about Jackson stuff in juniors, you normally get two totally different juniors. You get your Jackson Goldstones, and then you'll get your Jackson Connollys. Two completely different ways to come through junior. And Jackson Goldstones isn't necessarily any better than Jackson Connollys, as previous racers have shown us. You know, Finn Isles, Loris Vergés, all of those guys that had outstanding junior careers and were tipped to just be the greats straight away. And like Finn Isles, well, it took him a long time to find his feet again, because that also has a knock-on effect. You build a junior, a 16, 17, 18-year-old kid to that height, there's nowhere else to go. There's only down, there is only below. They've not been starved yet, they've not went through the pains and injuries of year after year after year of not getting a result, and being at the bottom of that pile, having nobody talking about you in the media, nobody talking about how cool your whips are, teams not wanting to touch you. When an athlete goes through that and comes through the other side and gets back to the top, as a full-time athlete, that's a tough man, tough girl, whoever it is that does it. But there's many, as we've seen, that have been to the top as a junior, dropped off and never came back. It's not. It's definitely not black and white.
Show buff. Why did pasta just fall from the sky? What? Did you see that shit? Look.
Spaghetti on the air conditioner.
What? Mid-interview and it's raining spaghetti.
Racing overseas, right? This is like when we're asking, like, what's it like racing overseas? This is what
Why are you
happens.
lying down, Glenn?